In Medicine and Money, tips to survive cold and flu season from Dr. Contessa Metcalfe, a preventative, occupational, and integrative medicine expert, as well as a reality star from Bravo's Married to Medicine. Good to have you here. What's your top tip?
So my biggest tip is to stay at home. Don't send your kids to school. Don't go to work. Don't get other people sick. Stay at home, rest, relax, let your immune system do what it does, which is fight infection. Make sure you're getting lots of fluids, water and electrolytes, eating fruits and vegetables, and again, just staying at home and just resting.
What do you do to prepare for cold and flu season?
Well, no matter what you do to prepare, you try your best, you get vaccinated, you do all the right stuff. Sometimes it's just going to happen. So I would advise that you have an app like DoorDash where you can literally stay at home and order everything you need, and it can arrive, all the health items that you need, within an hour. So whenever I'm looking for something like anti-inflammatories for my kids, I will look in my cabinet and it's empty. And so I don't want to leave my kids by themselves when they're sick. So I would prefer to order from an app that, can just bring things right to my house, and I can just cuddle with my babies.
Is it possible to use HSA and FSA funds on everyday healthcare items?
Great question. So HSA, FSA accounts, a lot of people have them. A lot of people forget that they have them, and then they let those funds essentially be donated to the company. And I don't know about you, but I work hard for my money, so I don't want to lose $1. So what I would advise is, again, it's actually great. Again, DoorDash has an ability for you to use those HSA and FSA funds right there on the app. And so there are over 30,000 items that are eligible for you to use those funds. And so you actually just input it into, it's a debit card. You input it into the payment method, and any of those eligible items, when you are checking out, it'll show up as being available, and you click the button and there you go. Use some of those funds.
What do you recommend for protection while traveling?
What did we do during the pandemic? We wore a mask. And so go to the bottom of that drawer where you stashed them all and said, I won't ever need them again, and pull them back out. So when you're in the airport, make sure you're wearing a mask. When you're in the airplane, make sure you're wearing a mask. If you're around big crowds of people, especially in enclosed spaces, wear a mask. It's still the safest thing to do to prevent you from getting an infection.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you for having me. Stay healthy.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.